Welcome, grade 9 learners. This is the third week lesson in grade 9 mathematics entitled Solving Equations Transferable to Quadratic Equations, including rational algebraic expression. So, I will teach you how to solve quadratic equations not written in standard form. Okay, let's have this first example. Okay, so the equation is x times x plus 4 is equal to negative 4. Okay, so this equation is not written in standard form. So we're going to write that one in standard form by simplifying the equation. So let's try this one. Solution. So x is a monomial, x plus 4 is a binomial. So we're going to simplify that one. So if you recall your lesson, this is simply multiplying a monomial by a binomial. So how to multiply that one? And that is by using a distributive property. So let's try. So x times x will become x squared. X times 4 will become 4x. And then the same, copy that one. So negative 4. Okay. So what's next? So next here is we are going to transpose negative 4 to the left side of this equation to make this one in standard form. So this will become x squared plus 4x. So negative 4 here will become positive 4. So we have now quadratic equation in standard form. From this equation, x times x plus 4 is equal to negative 4. Now, we are going to solve. So how to solve the equation? So we can solve this one by factoring the simpler one, the fastest one to solve that equation. So if you notice, this is 4, the last term is 4. So what are the factors of 4? That if you're going to add, it will become 4. So easy. The two factors are 2 and 2. So if you multiply, 2 times 2 will become 4, this one. And 2 plus 2 is 4 also. So the factors of x squared plus 4x plus 4 is, or are, x plus 2 and x plus 2. So the same binomial. So we're going to get the value of x. So equate the two factors to 0. So x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 is equal to 0. So get the value of x. So positive 2 will become negative 2 here. So x plus 2 will become negative 2. So here are the roots, but root because they have the same value. Okay, let's equal to, so this is the original equation. Now we are going to check x times x plus 4 is equal to negative 4. Solution. So let's try this one. Negative 2. So check in the original equation. So x plus 4x is equal to negative 4. So substitute this value of x is negative 2 here, x, and the other x here. So this will become, so x is negative 2. So x here is negative 2 also. And then copy positive 4 is equal to negative 4. So what's next? We are going to add or simplify the numbers inside the parentheses. So this will become, so negative 2. So times negative 2 plus 4 will become, negative 2 plus 4 rather will become positive 2 and equal to negative 4. So if you multiply this two value, negative 2 and times 2 will become, so negative 4 is equal to negative 4. Let's try another example which is true. Okay, how about if the given are two binomials? Let us say x plus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 10. So how to solve that one? Of course, we are going to write first this equation in standard form. So just simplify. So let's try. Here we go. Okay, so x plus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 10. If you still remember your lesson when in your, let us say, grade 7, so we use what we call this one, FOIL method. Okay, so if you're going to use FOIL method for that equation, so x plus 2 times x minus 1 will become x squared plus x minus 2 is equal to 10. Okay, so how you get that one? Okay, you learned that in the second week of your module. So let's continue. We're going to write this one in standard form because we have 10 here. We need to equate this equation to 0. So let's try. So 10, if you're going to transpose, will become negative 10. So if you notice here, we have two like terms, which is negative 2 and negative 10. So we are going to combine that one. So this will become x squared plus x. So here, negative 2 minus 10 will become negative 12 is equal to 0. And this equation is the standard form of this equation, x plus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 10. Okay, now, since we get or we write that one in standard form, so we're going to solve the equation. So what method? Maybe the simpler one is by factoring. Okay, so if you factor x squared plus x minus 12, the factors are x plus 4 times x minus 3. So how you get 4 here and 3 here, or negative 3? So simply think of a numbers that are factors of negative 12, that if you're going to add, this will become positive 1 here because b here is positive 1. Okay, so simply the two numbers, the two factors are negative 4 and positive 4 rather, and negative 3. If you're going to add positive 4 and negative 3 is positive 1, and that is correct for the value of b in this what you call this one, standard form of the equation. Okay, next one, we are going to equate the two factors to 0. So x plus 4 is equal to 0 for the first factor. The second factor, x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, and get the value of x. Simply transpose 4 to the other side, right side of the equation. So x plus 4 is equal to 0 as x is equal to negative 4. And this one, x minus 3, will become x plus 3. So the roots of the quadratic equation, this one, x plus 2 times x minus 1 equal to 10, if our solutions are correct. And so let's check 3. The values of x are negative 4 and positive 3. So check from the original equation. Let's try to substitute. Let's try negative 4 first. So negative 4. Let's try. So substitute negative 4 to x. So this will become negative 4 plus 2. Then x here, negative 4 minus 1 is equal to 10. So simplify this one, or the value inside the parentheses. So negative 2 or negative 4 plus 2 will become negative 2. And here, negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5 is equal to 10. Then you are going to multiply negative 2 times this one, negative 5, will become positive 10 is equal to 10, which is true. Okay. So how about the second value of x, which is this one, positive 3. Okay, this one, positive 3. Again, let's check in the original equation. X plus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 10. So substitute the value of x, which is 3. So this will become 3x plus 2 times, 3 times 2, or 3 plus 2 times 3 minus 1 is equal to 10. So add the numbers inside the parentheses. So this will become 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, and 3 minus 1 is equal to 2 is equal to 10. So multiply this one. Okay. So 5 if the given is equal to 10, which is equal to 10. So it makes the statement rational numbers true. For example here, okay, let's try another. 1 over x plus 2 over x is equal to 1. So if you notice, we have rational here, which is 1 over x. So let's try. So how to solve that one? you're going to simplify this one and write in standard form. So this is the equation. So think of the two numbers or the LCD of the given two rational numbers, 1 over x and 2 over x. So the LCD is x squared. So this one, x squared is the LCD. So we multiply on the whole equations, x squared times 1 over x plus 2 over x is equal to 1. So if you're going to multiply, so again by distributive property, so x squared times 1 is x squared times 2 is 2x squared here, and x squared times 1 is x squared. Okay, so copy the two denominators here, x, and then simplify. So this will become, so here x squared divided by x is x, and 2x squared divided by x is 2x is equal to x squared. So we are going to write this one in standard form. So transpose this one, x squared, to the left side of the equation to make it in standard form. So this will become negative x squared plus x plus 2x is equal to 0. If you not notice, so the first value here, or a here, is negative. So you can write that into positive form. So this will become, so negative will become positive. So positive x here will become negative, and positive 2 here, or 2x, will become negative. So the resulting equation is x squared minus x minus 2x is equal to 0. Do you think this is in standard form? Okay, let's simplify this one to make it in standard form. Okay, so negative x minus 2x, because they are like terms. Okay, so this will become x squared. So negative x minus 2x will become negative 3x equal to 0. Okay, so if you notice, we have no c here, or c is equal to 0. So we're going to solve this one. Okay, this equation by any method. So what method do you want? So maybe by factoring, the fastest one. So if you're going to factor this one, if you notice, this is binomial, and we have common factor here, which is x. We have x here, and we have x already. So here is the common factor, x, and the binomial is x minus 3 is equal to 0. So next, so we are going to equate both factor to 0. So x equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So get the value of x. So of course, x equals to c0 here, and x is equal to 3. And these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, 1 over x plus 2 over x, if here 3 is equal to 1, is correct. In the original equation, 1 over x plus 2 over x is equal to 1. So simply just substitute 3 in the given equation. So the denominator is 3 here, because the denominators here, the two rational numbers, is x. Okay, so 3 and 3. So simply add 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, since the denominator are the same, or the two fractions are similar. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 over 3, and 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. So it's equal to 1 here. How about this equation? True, okay? Rational equation, 3x over 2 plus 5 minus x over x is equal to 4. So again, the same way, we are going to write this equation, or simplify this equation in standard form. Okay, so this is the original equation. So let us find the LCD of the two denominators, 2 and x. Okay, So the LCD is 2x, and we are going to multiply on the whole equation 3x over 2 plus 5 minus x over x is equal to 4. So the same way, since this is binomial, we use distributive property. So 2x times 3x is this one, 6x squared, and 2x times 5x minus 5 minus x rather, okay, this one, and multiply 2x times 4, okay, this one we are going to write. Okay, so we copy here the denominators 2 and x. So next we're going to simplify this one. Simplify, so 6x squared over 2 will become 3x squared, and simplify this one, binomial by monomial, so 2x times 5, or yes, simplify, so we can cancel this one, x and x. Okay, so the remaining value here is 2, this one, 2 times 5x is equal to 2x times 4 is 8x. So what's next? We are going to simplify this one. Okay, multiply 2 times 5 minus x, again by distributive property. So we just copy here 3x squared. So here 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 times x is 2x. Since this is subtraction, so we indicate subtraction here is equal to 8x. So what's next? We are going to transpose 8x here to the left side of the equation and combine with negative 2x and write in standard form. So let's try. So 8x here, 8x will become negative 8x. Okay, and then we add 2x here. Okay, and then this 10, since this is C, you're going to place here. Okay, so this is plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, if you notice, this equation have, okay, like terms here, negative 8x and negative 2x, or 8x minus 2x. So we are going to add first this one. So if you're going to add, this will become negative 10x, okay, then plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is now our equation, or resulting equation in standard form from the rational equation. Okay, this one, 3x over 2 plus 5 minus x over x is equal to 4. Okay, so we are going to solve this one. What do you think is the best way to solve? So I think quadratic, the best way is formula. So here we go. Okay, so this is the equation. So if you use quadratic formula, we are going to get the value of a, b, and c. So our a here is 3, so this one. Our b, or the value of b, is negative 10, this one. And c is 10, so this one. Okay, so substitute here in quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So if you're going to substitute, so b here, so this one is negative 10. Okay, again, b, value of b here is negative 10. Okay, and then here, what is a? So a is 3, so this one. What is c? C is 10, okay, this one. Okay, and here below, denominator, what is a? A is 3. Where is a? This one. Okay, so a is 3. Okay, so we now substituted all the values of a, b, and c in the quadratic formula. So the next one is we are going to simplify. So simplify this one. Negative times negative 10 will become positive 10. So this one, negative 10 squared will become 100. And this one, 4 times 3 times 10 is 120. So since that is negative, and that is negative also. Okay, and then 2 times 3 is 6, this one. Okay, so we're going to simplify the numbers inside this quadratic symbol, or root, square root. So 100 minus 120 is negative 120. If you notice, the index is negative, so I think we cannot get the square root of that number since that is negative, but we can simplify to its to lowest term. So negative 20, the factors are negative 4 and negative 5, and 4 is a perfect square, so we can simplify that one. So let's become 4, square root of 4 here is this one, negative 2. So the index now is negative 5. So x now is equal to 10 plus or minus 2 times square root of negative 5 all over 6. Okay, we can simplify this one. 6, 10 is 10, 2, and 6 have common factor, which is 3. So if you simplify or reduce 10 by 6, so 10, no sorry, 2 rather, sorry. Okay, 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5 here, and 6 divided by 2 is 3 here, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we have value here which is 1, but since that is 1, so we no need to indicate. Okay, so here this is the first value, positive, of x, and this is the second value, which is minus. From this one, positive or negative or plus minus. Okay, so the roots are x are 5 plus square root of negative 5 over 3, and the second one is 10 minus 2 square root of negative 5 over 3.